Google Maps or Waze. These two popular apps are always against each other. Which one is for you? Let's find out in this video. In terms of interface, Google Maps has more options. It has some quick categories on the top and some buttons on the bottom. Waze has one menu button at the top and a bottom search bar. Swiping the bottom in Google Maps will open up places to visit because the app is not just a navigation app. It's a bit of everything. Waze is specially for navigation, so we see these specific options. Google Maps also has map views and layers. You can see the satellite and terrain view. Further down are details of public transport routes, traffic, 3D view, wildfires and air quality in our area. All those are missing from Waze. Now I get 100 GB of data, but that doesn't stop signals from going away. This is where I like Google Maps because I can download maps offline. We can't download a whole city, but it can download up to a 75-kilometer radius at once. There is no option to switch to offline maps though. It automatically does that when there is no connection. Waze does not have offline maps because it constantly gets data from its servers. Overall, Google Maps takes the round. Okay, when we search for a specific address, we see that address. But the difference is when you search for a business. If it has multiple places, we see them on the map. Waze shows their rating from Google Maps, which is unique. One thing I find odd is that from the list view, I see this Glenelg store which is far from here. Google Maps shows places based on the distance, which makes more sense. In terms of information, Google Maps is the winner as it shows business photos, reviews, ratings, their website, menus, highlights and more. Waze displays the opening times, parking and the store type. Now we'll navigate to a place. I like Google Maps, but it has gone downhill a bit. It always says to turn left and make a U-turn here. That's because it thinks that there is no right turn. It's been doing that for months. Both have lane assistants to tell you which lane to stay on. Waze keeps it all the time while Google Maps when you're close to the intersection. Because of this, we see more navigation screen on Google Maps than on Waze. Both also have a sound button setting to listen to turn-by-turn navigation, alerts only, or nothing. Both also support sharing the live trip. Users can see your location, progress and your arrival time. Lastly, both can add a stop before or while navigating. When you do, they show the stop arrival time first. So what about the traffic? I think Google Maps sticks to the main roads a lot. This is why sometimes it takes longer to arrive. Waze also mainly suggests main roads, but it also considers streets. For example, here it suggests driving straight and then turning right to the street, which is slightly more difficult, but it gets you there quicker. Both update live traffic and I don't see much difference. I think Google Maps is slightly better because it takes data from many sources. However, neither can predict the changing traffic. For instance, here Google Maps shows 5:34 arrival time and Waze shows 5:31, but with the traffic I arrived at 5:33. Waze is king of reporting. It has more reporting options than any navigation app. Google Maps has adopted its style, but it's not the best. When you report something, other users can see this report as they travel. Based on the report type, both will adjust your route. It's also nice to know what's happening around you. Another round in the favor of Waze is the speed camera. It has the data for most cameras. Google Maps shows a few cameras in my area, but that's about it. Also, when a camera is ahead, Waze tells me about it and highlights it. Google Maps just makes a small sound that can easily be missed. The next is the speedometer and Waze takes the win. Both show the current car speed and Waze is slightly better. Google Maps shows 2 to 3 kilometers less than the actual speed and Waze shows 1 to 2 kilometers. Waze also has data for road limits and it has that for almost all the roads. When you exceed the speed, it makes a sound. It even changes the interface when you speed up and the camera is ahead. Google Maps shows the road limits, but only for a few roads. Let's quickly cover some extra features. Google Maps now has this green route which tends to save fuel. It shows roads that are flat and short rather than hills and downs. It may take a longer route, but overall it tries to reduce fuel consumption. It also has a driving mode that can enable Do Not Disturb and manage calls and messages. It can read messages and attend calls with voice commands. Waze, on the other hand, can control music. You need to connect one of the supported apps to browse and play songs without leaving the app. Okay, so which one is for you? It depends on what you wanna do. Google Maps has a bit of everything and it will be perfect if you're traveling to a new city. You can explore areas and stuff. It's also great for navigation and it's for those who like to just relax and drive. Waze is specially for navigation, so it has more features. It will suit those who want to get there quicker. You can see where the obstacles are and what to do about them. Anyway, this is it. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think of both below and take care.